Okay, today, quick video about absolute value. And you don't really see this come up a whole lot in arithmetic and lower mathematics, but once you start to get into algebra, especially college algebra, trigonometry, calculus, you start to see this come up a lot. So, we're going to look at what absolute value is and how we write it and what it looks like so you recognize when you see it. So we're going to say that we got a number here like 2. Actually, let's start a different spot. Let's look at our number line. Okay. Right here is 0. These are our negative numbers. And these are our positive numbers. Now, I'm sure everybody familiar with negative and positive, depending on which side of 0 you're on. But when we start talking about absolute value, we're not worried about positive and negative signs. What we're worried about is how far is a number from 0. Doesn't matter which direction, we're just talking distance. So let's pick a number here on the positive side. We'll say 5. And the number here on the negative side, negative 5. Now 5 and negative 5 have the same absolute value because they're both 5 units from 0. Again, it does not matter with absolute value which direction you go, so absolute values are always written as positive because they're basically a measurement of distance, is one way to think of them. And the way that we indicate that we want an absolute value. So I'm going to drag my negative 5 and my 5 down here and show you how to indicate that you want an absolute value. To indicate that you want an absolute value, you got to put these little bars on the side. And these little bars on either side of a number indicate you want the absolute value, or how far is that number from 0. And absolute values are really, really easy to find. Because what you do, we have an absolute value. If it's a positive number, you just look at the number, boom, it's its own absolute value because it's already positive. If you have a negative number, all you do is look at the number and drop the negative sign, because the number is what's telling you how far from 0 it is. The positive and negative have no effect on absolute value because, again, think of it as a measurement of distance, and the measurement of distance is going to be positive. So absolute values are always expressed positively. And again, it doesn't matter if the number's 5, 10, 2,654,201. The absolute value is going to be expressed as positive. So again, this is just a quick video on this concept that sometimes gets confusing because of the negative going away. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments.